I've gotta get out of here before it's too late. They're at my door like a bag of wolves. Before I knew it, I'm at the gate. They're behind me, oh God, it's too late.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to our channel, recording live from the mothership. We are coming back. You're going home show for Money in the Bank, where Smackdown Live won again. Of course, we are just on top. We are the owners of Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We just run this shit. And right now we're here to get back to our own business in Phoenix, Arizona, kicking off a spectacular episode of Smackdown Live. And here we have scheduled the WWE champion. Still to this day, it's kind of crazy. The man lost it due to a Money in the Bank cash in the same way that he won it. He lost it and then had to go into Money in the Bank and was able to overcome Rob Van Dam and Finn Balor in the same ring at the same time to get it right back. This man is just on another level. This man is truly phenomenal because AJ Styles is once again your WWE champion. So not only is he the longest reigning champion of all time in his universe mode, but he is now a two-time WWE champion. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe it, but at the same time, I'm really not surprised. I really ain't surprised that AJ Styles won that match. It could have gone to anyone. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised. There were three top-level competitors. But I wouldn't have been surprised if any of them won it. But I'm really just not surprised at all that AJ Styles has left as WWE champion. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of, no. Let me not use any other word other than phenomenal. It's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. His championship reign is phenomenal. Smackdown Live is phenomenal. Sometimes I surprise even myself with how phenomenal I am. You know, time and time again, I'm put with my back to the wall. Time and time again, I'm tested and tried. And every single time, I come out on top. Now, this is not to brag, but at some point, I have to hype myself up. At some point, I have to start to believe the hype everyone puts behind me because I am truly phenomenal. I held on to this WWE championship for longer than anybody has done with any other championship throughout these whole 3 seasons of wrestling. And the only time somebody could pry it off of my waist was by cashing in a Money in the Bank opportunity. After I went through a grueling match, all respect to Seth Rollins, and they take it away from me. And at the very next opportunity, I took it back. And you know why? Because I will always be the WWE champion. I will be WWE champion forever. When season 4 comes around, I'll still be a WWE champion. When season 5 comes around, I will still be a WWE champion. When The Last of Us 2 comes out, I will still be a WWE champion. When the ice caps melt, I will still be your WWE champion. When the Lord himself comes down and Armageddon begins, I will still have this WWE championship around my waist. And we have an interruption here for the WWE champion, and it is Mr. Money in the Bank coming off of the pay-per-view. Mustafa Ali climbed highest, climbed fastest, faster than anyone else, and left with that briefcase. An opportunity to cash in on AJ Styles championship. Sorry, I almost said briefcase. Mustafa Ali enters into the Phenomenal One's ring to interrupt my guy's promo. Okay, that's interesting. Now, AJ, I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to rain on your parade. But I did feel like it was my time to come out right here and let you know that everybody saw what happened in Money in the Bank, and you see what I brought down to this ring. You may have the WWE Championship, but that is exactly why I'm here standing in front of you tonight. You may have beat me in my Smackdown Live debut, but in the few weeks that I've been here since, I have learned so much, and I could promise you in a one-on-one match it wouldn't go down the same way. But what I do have to my advantage is it doesn't even have to be an organized one-on-one match. While I'm sure it sounds good to everybody out here, while I'm sure it sounds good to the viewers watching at home, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be the WWE champion forever. Matter of fact, you're going to be the WWE champion until I decide otherwise. Because I'm not going to make it as easy as Rob Van Dam did for you. I'm not going to leave it as late as possible. Hell, I might even cash in next week. But hey, you know, that's for you to decide. That's for you to guess, you know. That's your problem to worry about. Congrats, AJ, on your win. Congrats on everything you've achieved. But, you know, don't sleep on me. And Mustafa Ali coming out here sending a message to AJ Styles and leaving just like that. That boy got some guts. And coming up later on tonight, we have for you guys the Mae Young Classic starting today. 2 matches of the quarterfinals here on tonight's SmackDown Live. 2 matches next week on SmackDown Live. The semi-finals the week after. And obviously the finals to finish it off. It's gonna be lit. The winner gets a chance at SummerSlam at the Women's Championship. But right now, Akira Tozawa opening up SmackDown Live's matches. Coming down to the ring, making his season 3 debut, and he's got an opponent I'm sure you're all waiting to see. It's a SmackDown Live debut up from Impact Wrestling. The drop. It's lit. Bah, give me that close up. Let me see that hand. Whose hand is that? Whose hand? Ooh, 2K went in with the entrance. Look at that clock. That's like some Dragon Ball Fighters level 3-ish. The cinematics. It's Ricochet here on SmackDown Live here tonight, making his debut up against Akira Tozawa. Like I said, Ricochet made his debut in this universe mode out there on Impact Wrestling, which returns this week. May I let you guys know, Impact Wrestling will be here making its grand return to the universe mode. Ricochet, the one and only, former known as Prince Puma. I'm gonna say Prince Puma. Puma, you know, Lord Jesus, Puma. Formerly known as Prince Puma here on SmackDown Live. This is a man everybody has wanted to see because he is just so damn good in the ring. Here we are, the debut of Ricochet himself. Oh, he came with a sprint. This man out here is on his P's and Q's. Now, let me tell you, Akira Tozawa, we saw attacked last week by Samoa Joe as he fights back. Samoa Joe basically said it could be anybody and everybody and anybody, and that's exactly why I guess he just came across Tozawa. And Tozawa actually threw the first strike at Samoa Joe. Tozawa, I mean, a very prideful... Oh, already the 630 senton. The cover, 1, 2. Oh my god, Ricochet makes light work of Tozawa. Let me finish my story. Tozawa threw the first strike at Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe beat down Tozawa, and he basically made an example of Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa came to me and said, you know what? I have too much pride to let that shit fly. Let me redeem myself on SmackDown Live next week. I said, you know what? I have the perfect guy for you. We have a guy who's coming here trying to make a name for himself, trying to show the fans exactly what he can do. And Tozawa said, that's perfect. I'm not going to let nobody make a name off of me. He's going to think it's easy. Not going to have that. 2 minutes later, Ricochet pins Tozawa with absolute ease. That is not how Tozawa would have expected it to go. What a debut for Ricochet. Came out all guns firing. Took down Tozawa. I mean, Tozawa threw what, a kick? And that was that. Ricochet comes out here and picks up a win over Akira Tozawa. His debut goes absolutely flawlessly. Ricochet is here on SmackDown Live. And here we are for the first match of our Mae Young Classic out here in these streets. We have Dakota Kai coming out here to face off against Candice LeRae. Now, this is an Extreme rules match. Every match in this tournament will be Extreme Rules to, of course, lead us up into our next grand pay-per-view, which is, drumroll please, Extreme Rules. Where the final will take place. The Mae Young Classic is here. Dakota Kai making her debut out here in Universe mode. They're all fighting for an opportunity to get themselves a contract, of course. And obviously the winner gets himself that shot at the title at SummerSlam. Dakota Kai out here having to face off against, of course, a former partner of hers, a former friend in Candice LeRae. Both of them fighting for an opportunity to advance here tonight. Let's get Candice LeRae out here. Of course, I mean, the rules, very simple. I mean, pin to win, submit to win. Like I said, Extreme Rules, everything goes. Just fight. Show us what you got, and you will earn yourself some sort of opportunity out here in Universe mode. Candice LeRae, see what you got. I can't lie, your theme song is ass, so I ain't watching the rest of that. Sound like, I don't even know what it sounds like. I don't even know, man. Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai coming out here. And Dakota Kai running straight at Candice LeRae. Lord Jesus. Same thing Ricochet just done to Tozawa. But smartly, Candice LeRae rolls out. She's not trying to let that momentum get the better of her like it did Akira Tozawa. Nice drop kick from Candice LeRae. Taking Dakota Kai down. Thought they were going to go for a little bit of chain wrestling in the middle. Dakota Kai's not having any of that. Going for a Enziguri, ducking under that punch and replying with a fast one of her own before sending Candice LeRae into the corner. It's not going to go down that easy. Not as easy as Ricochet's match just went down. Nice little headlock from Dakota Kai. She's going to run in Bulldog Candice LeRae. Both, like I said, two former friends out here. Well, I say former. They are still good friends, not tag team partners as such anymore, but friends in the ring fighting for a huge opportunity in their career. So they're gonna have to put it all on the line. They're gonna have to put that friendship aside and just come out here and put their best foot forward to get themselves a victory. Big kick to the face from Dakota Kai right there. And I think any theories of them not putting it all out there because they are friends were just eliminated with that kick, because that one could have broken a nose. That could have done anything. Here goes Dakota Kai, working on the arms of Candice LeRae. And I mean, a submission like this. Ooh, nice escape from Candice LeRae. Very nice escape, but a nice arm drag from Dakota Kai. Oh, she was looking for that kick that could wipe your face off. Here goes Candice LeRae going with that drop kick into the corner. You missed. Nah, you deserve. I don't want to see you again after this match, bro. Please lose. Please lose, because you completely missed. That wasn't even reversed. She just completely missed a target that's standing right in front of her. And Dakota Kai playing up to the audience. Both of these two big fan favorites. I mean, crowd love them. And Dakota Kai playing up on that right here. Candice LeRae was given way too much time to recover right there. Gets back into the ring, runs straight into a forearm though. Dakota Kai turning her around. It looks like she's trying to take this action outside. Extreme Rules are in effect, of course, if they should want it. I don't see it going that way in this matchup. Of course, being friends is not completely necessary. Maybe they would want to just settle it with straight, clean wrestling. Action spills outside though. Nice backflip reversal from Dakota Kai, and shows Candice LeRae how to connect with an Enziguri. And Dakota Kai might be setting up the beginning of the end. Oh, what a DDT! What on the outside of the ring, and that is not even going to be what finishes it for Dakota Kai, because she's continuing to pass some pressure on her friend right here. Candice LeRae might have been going face first into them steel steps, but she fights her way out of it. Goes up. Nice Hurricane Runner on the outside. Every hit that takes place outside is going to hurt so much out here, because I mean, of course, you don't have, I mean, the ring is not completely padded, but it's definitely not as hard as hitting the outside of the floor is. And Candice LeRae realizing that Dakota Kai was going to put her face through that steel step, and doing it before Dakota Kai could. Maybe a little bit of the competitiveness of both superstars coming out a little bit. To the midsection, reversals back and forth between the two. Candice LeRae. Oh, Candice LeRae sending Dakota Kai straight into them steel steps. And Candice LeRae might might be changing within her right now. She's getting a little bit aggressive after eating that DDT onto the hard floor outside, where she was taking her to the steel steps again. Dakota Kai maybe had enough. Dakota Kai was the one who took this action outside, and there we go. Dakota Kai changing her mind and bringing the action into the ring now. Tired of going into them steel steps maybe. Up on the shoulders now goes Candice LeRae. Oh, Pele kick from Dakota Kai. And going for a cover. Is that going to be enough? Is Candice LeRae out? No. She's wide awake right there. Maybe didn't connect with enough of that Pele kick as she thought. Candice LeRae escaping. Dakota Kai with a nice reversal with a big right hand followed by a forearm. Another one. Strikes coming with fury from Dakota Kai out of nowhere. My oh my. Having Candice LeRae in the corner sends her into the next now. Dakota Kai, what she got lined up? Puts Dakota Kai down. Candice LeRae down in a face wash from Dakota Kai. That one right there must have shocked Candice LeRae to the core. I don't even know if she's awake at this point. What a face wash. Trying to set up the finisher. Candice LeRae reverses into a goddamn Walls of Jericho. I can't remember what the actual move is called. Oh, I thought Dakota Kai tapped out right there. What's the Walls of Jericho originally called? Boston Crab? I get confused, bro. I get confused. Forgive me. Here's Candice LeRae going off at the top rope into a Hurricanrana. Impressive move right there from Candice LeRae. Impressive athleticism. Sending Dakota Kai into the corner. What a first match we have here in the first Mae Young Classic matchup. Gonna show you guys the table, I guess, of current matchups that are coming. All the new superstars making an appearance here in Universe Mode. After this match, I guess, Dakota Kai brings Candice LeRae back into the ring. And now, sending Dakota Kai into the corner. Both of these superstars spent interesting amount of time in the corner. Like they really want their moves in the corner right here. Beautiful move there from Dakota Kai. Also, going for a cover on Candice LeRae. Is this going to be enough? It's a 2. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. That finished you after you ate this? Bow! I guess if Dakota Kai pinned off of that, Candice LeRae probably wouldn't have got back up. She ate a Pele kick and kicked out. She got face washed and was okay enough to reverse the finisher that was incoming. Look at that face wash. Jesus Christ. But I mean, in the end, it was this that got it done. I think that's a signature move, but you know, I mean, Candice, unfortunately, you're out. Unfortunately, you didn't put up impressive enough performance for me to offer you a contract. But Dakota Kai, I mean, Dakota Kai was quite impressive, and she got the win. So she progresses into the semi-finals that will be coming on week 3 here in the Mae Young Classic. Next up out here on Smackdown Live, getting ready to roll, is Andrade Cien Almas coming with a little bit of action. One-on-one action. He's going up head-to-head against TJ Perkins here tonight on Smackdown. Oh! See, I don't know how I feel about this guy, man. I don't know. Last time you saw Cien Almas, if you do not remember, if you missed out on Backlash, go back and check that out. Opening the show, Rey Mysterio called out Almas for a one-on-one match. Almas ignored the actual request for a match and just beat down Rey Mysterio with a steel chair, has left him out of action. We haven't seen Rey Mysterio since, and in that night he unmasked Rey Mysterio on pay-per-view television in front of all these fans, unmasked him, took the mask that he is now wearing down to the ring for no reason. This match has nothing to do with Rey Mysterio, and he's bringing it down to the ring. This is nothing but insulting if we're 100% honest with you, you know. This is just... Andrade Cien Almas, he beat Rey Mysterio. He did what he wanted to do. I guess this is exactly what he meant when he said he wanted to humiliate the man. The man's not even here on SmackDown Live to defend himself. And Cien Almas is coming out here with his mask on, the very mask he ripped off of the face of Rey Mysterio. Whilst, like, for no... absolutely abusing Rey Mysterio. That steel chair, I mean, Rey Mysterio has a lot of injuries that could keep him out for a long time, as what the doctors say at least. And Andrade Cien Almas seems mighty proud of himself. I mean, we can't see his face under that mask, but his body language is telling me he's very proud of what he's done to Rey Mysterio out there on Backlash. And to be completely honest with you, if I was TJ Perkins, I wouldn't want to step into the ring with Andrade Cien Almas right now. I mean, the man's on a streak that I wouldn't want to compete with, if I'm completely honest with you. But TJ Perkins, to be honest, has been looking as good as you can so far this season without picking up a win. I mean, he put on a decent performance against Samoa Joe, when Samoa Joe was just absolutely angered. And then he put on a decent show last week against Carl Anderson in the Money in the Bank qualifier. Unfortunately, came up short again. But like I say, he's performed as good as you can without picking up a win up to this point. Another opportunity for him to get that victory again here tonight. He stepped into the ring with Andrade Cien Almas. Has looked very good. Not only looked very good up to this point, but has a little bit of a mean streak in him right now. Here we are. Back out here. He's about to kick off this match. Andrade and TJP locking up in the middle of the ring. Both superstars. I don't think more than TJP wanting to... Oh! Disrespect! Andrade wasn't happy with that. That's the exact type of thing Andrade would have done to his opponent. But TJP coming out here, maybe playing mind games. Has it worked out? I'm not too sure, because he just ate a drop kick. I mean, it maybe infuriated Andrade for a split second. But Andrade come to his senses now and oh, hold up. Brilliant body weight management from TJP. He's able to slip down the back. Oh, nice. TJP, nice roll up, but you are way too, sir. You are way too close to the ropes. Referee, what are you playing at? What on earth are you playing at? He was damn near on the rope. Beautiful tie-up neck breaker from TJ Perkins, though. This man TJ Perkins is clean. Showing he's just as good, if not better than Andrade Cien Almas when it comes to wrestling. Andrade sending TJP off the ropes, and that right there is beautiful. Just glancing the temple with that spinning back fist from Andrade, and continues with just... Oh my god, them chops. Them chops to the chest. You just know they hurt. And a package power driver right there from Andrade. My oh my, them chops, they were coming in all kinds of speed. Ferocity. And Andrade is just continuing this onslaught. Maybe that... Oh my god. TJ Perkins, you missed. Unfortunately, that was about to look real clean, but you missed. Seems like TJ Perkins is really just pissed off Andrade with that slap to the face. Maybe that was just the wrong move to go for. Andrade goes with a back... I said not back suplex, just a regular suplex. TJP has looked real good in all of his matches up to this point, but this one might be a little bit more straightforward of a defeat, as he seems to have put Andrade into his element. Stomp to the arm of TJ Perkins. Now just working, continuing to work on that arm. He's targeted that arm since the beginning. He continues to do that. Is that part of a tactic? I don't know. Maybe it's just a punishment for that slap. Oh, nice reversal from TJ Perkins into a roll-up. Referee, hurry up, please. Goes for the cover. 1, 2 before Andrade gets up. But TJ Perkins has an opportunity now to get himself rolling in this matchup. Standing Hurricanrana from the former 2-0 Live champion. I said 2-0 Live. Well, you know what? Let's just roll with it. It makes sense. 2-0 Live. Nice little combination of the two. Andrade fights himself out the corner. TJP ducks into a side kick to the midsection. Andrade replies back with a forearm. Andrade, is this necessary? Is this necessary? Andrade off of the ropes. Drop kick through the ropes. Sends this action outside the ring as these two superstars. Wow. Andrade is really in his zone right now. He's in his element. Andrade is really feeling it. As TJP reverses the action outside. This is not one of them Extreme Rules matches. German suplex. This is not one of them Extreme Rules matches. You will be counted out if you continue this action outside. TJ Perkins seemed to understand that as he tried to get back inside, but Andrade caught him with that German super kicks him down to the mat. The referee now sitting at a count of 6 before Andrade gets this action back inside. Maybe deciding he wants to put this one to a bed. And that might be exactly what he's looking to do right here. As he goes at TJ Perkins, the same move that put Rey Mysterio away. Hammerlock. DDT. Hooks the leg. Is TJ Perkins going to have enough to kick out this one? It's a 2 count. Free. Andrade Cien Almas makes somewhat light work of TJ Perkins, picking up the victory over the former 2-0 Live champion. TJ Perkins got off to a decent start, but the decision to slap Andrade in the face at the beginning might be the exact reason why this hammerlock DDT right here really punished that superstar. I don't know if that was the smartest idea you have ever had, sir, but you know what? I think you understand that right now up to this point. Andrade Cien Almas picking up a victory again, continuing his fine momentum with Zelina Vega by his side. Andrade might be a force to be reckoned with, might be an absolute problem with his attitude that he's adopted. I mean, rubbing victories in the face of opponents, unmasking Rey Mysterio. I'm not sure how good this is for SmackDown Live. But also, something else I don't know how good it is for SmackDown Live. Drew McIntyre's with said 265 pounds of Scottish aggression is coming to SmackDown Live soon, as he brings the Drew McIntyre experience to the SmackDown Live roster. Next matchup here in tonight's entertainment is we have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows going head to head for you guys. These two, I say Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. We have, I literally just read the, I read the Titantron and just said what was up there. We have Carl Anderson and Tyler Breeze going head to head tonight. These two went back and forth in that Money in the Bank ladder match as if they had some serious problems with each other. Now, I don't know what's going on backstage between the two. I don't know if they have a reason to dislike each other. But look at the face of Carl. Look, he looks ready to come out here and face Tyler Breeze. But I decided I'm going to make this match happen because there's obviously some sort of dissent towards each other. And we're going to figure out exactly where it stems from here today. So Tyler Breeze is Carl Anderson's opponent. Of course, Mustafa Ali left with the briefcase. So neither of these two were able to pick it up. But they spent a whole lot of time on the outside just beating each other down like they completely forgot they were in that briefcase, in that ladder match. And Tyler Breeze paying homage to his partner Fandango, who's not been seen since 2006. I don't know. NXT superstar hasn't been seen for some time. Like, I mean, Tyler Breeze coming out here paying homage to his former partner, I guess, with a Breezango attire on, Fashion Police type stuff. I can assure you that this doesn't mean Breezango will be returning, but like I said, maybe just paying homage to Fandango. That's all we can say here tonight. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say. Tyler Breeze and Carl Anderson coming up here on SmackDown Live. Up next. We're back here on SmackDown Live. It's Tyler Breeze and Carl Anderson going head to head as they lock up. What are they chanting? I don't know what they're chanting, but right here, Tyler Breeze has Carl Anderson down in a body lock. How's Carl? Oh, I was gonna say, how's Carl Anderson gonna get out of this one? He showed exactly that and goes for the same takedown on Tyler Breeze. Carl Anderson with Tyler Breeze in a headlock, and Tyler Breeze, look at the way he got out of that. My guy is fighting in a vest too and everything. I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to come into the ring with this attire on. Again, Carl Anderson with Tyler Breeze in a headlock. Tyler Breeze sending Carl Anderson off the ropes, ducks down nicely. Oh, and a clothesline from Carl Anderson over catching that. After catching that kick from Tyler Breeze, and Carl Anderson with that backbreaker right there, working on Tyler Breeze. Reversal and a right hand from Breeze. Goes into the Hurricane Runner. taking him down, continues with the stomps into a nice little knee drop from the gorgeous one. Hooks the leg and not enough for a 3 count just here. Carl Anderson getting up to his feet. Nice Russian leg sweep from Carl Anderson, former United States champion. Trying to get on his way to a championship. Both of these superstars were kind of in the situation that TJP was just in going into that match with Andrade. Like, they have been performing well, but they hadn't been able to pick up any victories. Both of them picked up a victory in their qualifying match for Money in the Bank, and that is they were hoping was going to be a springboard to more success, but they weren't able to pick up that victory in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And who will continue the momentum in this one? Whose momentum is going to die off a little bit? Which one is going to possibly earn themselves a championship opportunity in the future? We're going to have to wait and find out. Tyler Breeze up this time. Tyler Breeze with a Hurricane Runner on Carl Anderson. I believe Carl Anderson, Tyler Breeze did hit the beauty shot on Carl Anderson in the ring in that Money in the Bank ladder match. So here we might be able to find out if it was able to, if it was a pinfall match and he hit that beauty shot, would it have been enough to keep Carl Anderson down for those 3 seconds? Later on in tonight's main event, we're going to see Bayley face off against the champion Asuka for the 3rd time in recent weeks. In recent memory, I mean, each time they've done it, it's been a great match. Well, no, not the 3rd time. So, well, yeah, for the 3rd time. Each time it's been a very impressive match, and Asuka has been one who's been in impressive match after impressive match. Asuka also just been looking amazing other than that match against, well, even in that match she looked amazing, but looking unbeatable other than that match against Bayley. Bayley, the only person to beat Asuka in a very long time, like as far as my memory goes back, which just says a lot about Bayley. Meanwhile, in this one, Carl Anderson continuing with some offense. Was going to that kick to the midsection. Tyler Breeze was able to reverse and looked like he was setting up a super kick. Wasn't able to get it though. And Carl Anderson was going for a super kick of his own. And Tyler Breeze was looking for it again. But Carl Anderson was on him way too quickly to allow that. Tyler Breeze looking to counter a super kick with a super kick. But Tyler Breeze taken down with that back heel kick. And right here, this action continues on Smackdown Live. Both of these superstars' action is... Oh, Tyler Breeze basically just running away from Carl Anderson. Goes to join him back outside. What's up with that? Tyler Breeze... And then goes straight back inside the ring where Carl Anderson follows. What was the plan there from Tyler Breeze? Oh! Spine tingling move right there. Shivers. Any move that will fuck up your neck and your spine like that just sends shivers down my back. Carl Anderson with the cover and a nice kick out from Tyler Breeze. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, I had a little bit of track wind in my chest. Nice attempt for a cover from Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze heading into that corner now. My guy's got himself a little trap. What's going to happen? Tyler Breeze is setting up the beauty shot, but oh, maybe not. Beauty shot connects. I thought he was trapped on a rope, but he connected with it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Tyler Breeze picks up a victory over Carl Anderson. Back and forth matchup, but Tyler Breeze is the man who gets the 3 count right here. Gets his arm raised. And Carl Anderson looking a little bit disappointed, but getting up relatively quickly. And it looks like they're gonna... Tyler Breeze looking for a handshake. Carl Anderson. Oh, Carl Anderson slapping his hand away. Carl Anderson losing without grace. Shall we say it? Put it that way. No, a bit of a sore loser as Carl Anderson holds the L against Tyler Breeze in this match of Smackdown Live. Mae Young Classic action back here again. We're traveling over to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are starting 2 more debuts here in the Mae Young Classic. And the first one up is Miss Lacey Evans. Oh, she is the upper echelon of a lady. She's the upper top tier of a woman. She's everything a woman should be. Look at her. Swagging down to the ring. She classy. She ain't nasty. She's Lacey Evans, and I've got balls for days. Coming down to the ring, trying to make her case to get that opportunity at the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Facing up against Roxanne Ralston today here. We saw the first match of the Mae Young Classic, Dakota Kai going up against Candice LeRae. Dakota Kai coming out on top of that one. Who will come out on top? Oh, she took the gloves off. She said, I'm ready. Oh, she done a little shimmy too. Oh, that's too much. It's too much. Lacey Evans coming down here. She gonna face off against Roxanne Ralston. Out here, another debutante. Now, of course, again, and reiterate, you put on a good performance out here in the Mae Young Classic, and you automatically getting yourself an opportunity to be featured further in this universe. But whether you win or lose, I mean, you don't get the benefits of the championship opportunity. I don't know who out here gave this woman Aleister Black's theme song. I don't know why she's doing the most with her entrance. Hurry up and get down here. We are on there we go. We have a time limit. You know what? She out here stealing theme songs. But for now we're just gonna accept it and we're gonna let it slide. I ain't really trying to get too many lawsuits coming from NXT. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. You know what you did. You did it to yourself, baby. You didn't need to come down here with that music on. NXT can't really say much though, cause they be stealing shit all the time. We still got a lawsuit pending for Shane Strickland after he stole Mustafa Ali's whole moveset. Talking about, oh, Mustafa Ali does a DDT. Mustafa Ali does whatever he wants. He does whatever. If he wants to do a neck breaker, he done a neck breaker. Regardless, he did it before Shane Strickland. Then Shane Strickland came out here, did Mustafa Ali's whole comeback. Like that ain't patented. He might as well have done the 054. But you know what? Instead of the 054, he done the coup de grace. This man, somebody's. Oh! Nah, you know what? Lacey Evans is not gonna like that. Oh, she threw her all over. She just got slapped. Roxanne Ralston said. She slapped her across the whole cheeks. You know what? She's gonna regret that if Lacey Evans lands that woman's right. Because that's gonna knock her block off. That's a damn shame. Roxanne Ralston. Oh, I thought, look at her. Watch her hands. It looked like she tapped already. Crazy. Both superstars coming out here making their debut in universe mode. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Can't really remember, but I believe every superstar in this Mae Young Classic is a debutant. I don't think anybody in this tournament listed scheduled to wrestle has ever featured in this universe mode. But then again, I could be wrong. I need to check again. I can't remember who. I remember some. Actually, no, it's not true. Some of them have featured briefly. Some of them were actually members of Impact Wrestling. Whether they go back to Impact Wrestling or not, or come back to Smackdown Live, again, depends on how they perform out in these streets. Roxanne Ralston getting the action back into the ring. Lacey Evans taken down with a neck breaker. Powerbomb, sit out, powerbomb position, and she's hooking the leg for the cover, and Lacey Evans with the kick out. Here we go, Roxanne Ralston heading outside the ring again. We did see her going under that apron looking for a weapon, but Lacey Evans wasn't having any of that. But no, big boy weapons. That's weapons with an F. I said with an F. Where did I get F from? That's weapons with an M. Not weapons, weapons. It's weapons. She got a table. Oh God! And she. Oh no! Oh, you ain't gonna. Oh, and then she stomped on the leg. Lacey Evans taking her anger out on the nasties. She ate a right forearm though. Lacey. Oh, she was just about to get suplexed onto that table. Roxanne Ralston brought the table out here, and it's now being used against her. Suplex, like I said earlier on today, all matches in this Mae Young Classic are Extreme Rules matches. The final will take place at Extreme Rules, and we will crown our Mae Young Classic champion. My oh my. This shit crazy. Lacey Evans stomping on the hands of Roxanne Rostenkowski. I'm playing, there's no Kowski. Lacey Evans going for the cover on Roxanne Rosten. Kick out at 2. Chop to the chest and a reply from Roxanne Rosten. Kick to the midsection and a spike DDT from Rosten. Go for the cover. Maybe not just yet. Waking up Lacey Evans and then just putting her foot on her head and telling her to get back down. Especially long episode of Smackdown Live today. It's going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be long. Roxanne Rosten off of that top rope with a big right hand. Follows it up with a drop kick. Rosten might be setting up the beginning of the end and a mushroom stomp from Rosten. She's had some serious bumps in this match. She's taken her fair share of hits. But boy, oh boy, she's overcoming them speed bumps. Kick to the leg, taking off the balance of Lacey Evans. Brilliant maneuvers from Roxanne Rosten. Messing with Lacey Evans' equilibrium right there. And then hitting her with again another mushroom stomp from the tree of rope position. She's pulled out a baseball bat. She said nah. She said nah because I could really scramble someone's brain with a steel bat. She decided to go against it. She obviously is going to feel like she can beat Lacey Evans without the bat. As a knee to the midsection comes. Lacey Evans reversed. Oh no, it's over. Where did that come from? It's over. Lacey Evans 1, 2, 3. Where did that come from? Sleep. Rosten had taken over this match. She was in control. And out of, I mean, you see how quickly things could change. She hit that mushroom stomp. She went outside, thought about the steel bat, and that little bit of hesitation has made her pay. That little bit of hesitation, she comes in the ring, and she gets finished. They didn't take the women's right. I can't even remember what that signature is called, but boy, oh boy, she absolutely planted Roxanne Rosten's head into the canvas right there. That's the second and final Mae Young Classic match of the night. Join us next week for the remaining quarterfinals, and we will see. Just another reminder for you guys, go ahead and check out NXT. It goes up on Wednesdays on this universe mode. This episode of Smackdown Live will be up. It will be up on a different day, so NXT will go up the following day, regardless of when we go up. But make sure you go up to my boy Wolfie's channel, check out NXT, check out the fallout from the recent Money in the Bank pay-per-view, just like you're seeing out here. Obvious to see we came out on top from Money in the Bank, so you ain't gonna see a briefcase over there. But you know, at the end of the day, gotta plug what I gotta plug, you know. Here we go, another match out here at tonight's show, the penultimate show before we get into the main event of the evening, where Bayley is gonna face off against the woman who cost her the championship at Money in the Bank, Ruby Riott. If she could defeat Ruby Riott this week, she will earn herself another opportunity at the championship at Extreme Rules. But for now, we go to another man who pretty much, I mean, well, he literally lost his championship, but Bayley, like, metaphorically lost her championship. Like, she technically lost what was hers. Rob Van Dam literally lost what was his at Money in the Bank. He cashed in the week of Money in the Bank and lost at Money in the Bank. That was down to him, bro. He cashed in at his last possible opportunity, and the only result was for him to face off in a triple threat match against AJ Styles and Finn Balor. The chances of winning that are already quite slim, and he didn't come out on top. So now, I mean, back on SmackDown Live, he's got to move forward again. He's got to try and earn himself a shot to get back to the top. Bars. I completely missed Rusev's entrance. I meant to do the here I am, and I missed it because I'm talking about Rob Van Dam's incompetent self and his inability to use his Money in the Bank briefcase correctly. Now, however, Mustafa Ali has the briefcase. We'll see if he's able to do a better job. I mean, he seemed confident he will be able to do a better job and get that championship from AJ Styles. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. We're not able to comment on that. Not able to tell you whether or not Mustafa Ali is going to be able to do a better job. I mean, at the end of the day, Rob Van Dam's cash-in was successful, was it not? He won the belt. He just wasn't able to do the job afterwards. But here's Rob Van Dam, one-on-one with Rusev, former Intercontinental Champion. Yo, can you chill? Can you chill? The whole phone going. It's the continuation afterwards. It goes. And it just fades away. Like, damn. It's like you're just trying your best to be heard. I mean, it probably is, you know. It probably is, which is I guess that's a good thing. Your phone is trying to make sure it's heard so you don't miss out on important text messages. But right now, when we're recording Smackdown Live, there is no such thing as an important text message. Even all trade requests get instantly rejected, you know. The boy Wolfie on NXT is out here hunting all the SmackDown Live superstars, bro. He wants all of them. He wants all of them. I tell him, we got no trades to make, bro. This roster is complete. This roster out here is as good as you can get. We're not here to talk about NXT, man. I already done the plug. We already done the plug. And this action going on outside as Rusev, for whatever reason, took it outside. And it seems to be a running theme that whoever takes the action outside feels the force of the floor. Whoever pulls the table from under the ring feels the table. I mean, that's not a running theme, but that particularly kind of bleeds through, if you know what I'm saying. Because Roxanne Rosa really brought a table out like she was going to do real damage with it, and then she really felt that table. Oh, big right hand from Rusev, knocking down the former WWE champion. But this is the agility that Rob Van Dam has. The interesting thing about that match at Money in the Bank is that it was Rob Van Dam's move that actually got the finish. Rob Van Dam hitting the coast to coast on Finn Balor, and AJ Styles getting it, Rob Van Dam out the ring, and then getting the cover. So Rob Van Dam, I guess, I mean, he technically. He finished Finn Balor, like, you know, technically he beat Finn Balor. But AJ Styles got the cover, so that's all that matters at the end of the day when you're deciding who the champion is. Whoever gets the cover is the winner, especially in that triple threat match. And that's what we talk about. You don't have to be pinned to lose a match of that kind. Which is why Rob Van Dam really walked into a problem when he got himself into that match. Didn't really have a choice though. Oh, match kick was on its way. Reversal from Rusev, followed by a reversal from Rob Van Dam. And that Machka kick was really going to do him some serious damage. Rob Van Dam turning Rusev around. Rob Van Dam's looking for something as he drops him. Rob Van Dam's going for that catapult split leg move. So is this the move? No, it is the move AJ Styles kicked out of. And Rusev does the same. For a second I thought that was the move that put AJ Styles away, but that was this move to be specific. 5-star frog splash. Rob Van Dam, 1, 2, 3. Rusev made light work of. Rob Van Dam coming out here making light work of Rusev, sending a message. Rob Van Dam was really not trying to be out here for too long. He was out here for what, 3-4 minutes in this match. Dodged the Machka kick. I don't know, like that wasn't looking like it was going Rusev's way for a long part of that. And somehow Rob Van Dam just turned it out. That's the sign of the best in the business. The best in the business, these guys can just oh! Finn Balor is here in the building! What a clothesline! Oh my god! Finn Balor, see, we was just talking about the fact that Finn Balor, it was Rob Van Dam's move that put Finn Balor away. And Finn Balor seems to be upset by that. Maybe he's upset by that. Maybe he feels like Rob Van Dam interfered in his championship match. But Rob Van Dam was fighting back a little bit. But Finn Balor continues to put some offense on Rob Van Dam in the middle of the ring. Sit out powerbomb. Finn Balor is brutalizing Rob Van Dam. Finn Balor taking the pin in that triple threat match at Money in the Bank. Now going up to the top rope. You don't need to do this, Finn. You don't need to do this. Coup de grace to Rob Van Dam. The only thing I can think is Finn Balor feels like Rob Van Dam interfered in Finn Balor's best chance to get a championship and Money in the Bank, making it a triple threat match. But Finn Balor comes out after Rob Van Dam's win, puts him down. Yeah. Your United States champion finds himself in the ring with the microphone in hand. What does he have to say? Jeff Hardy, I mean, he's been having a good time. Maybe he seems a little distressed. I don't know. I've tried so hard not to waste my time with you-know-who since the start of Season 3. He's been coming after me, coming at me, and it makes sense because I'm the United States champion. But he's making it so clear that he is just trying to fish himself an opportunity to be great. Samoa Joe, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm calling you out here tonight because you for some reason so badly want to see me face to face. You just so badly want to be in my presence that you're coming out here and distracting me during my matches without even putting a hand on me because you obviously think so highly of the United States champion. So Samoa Joe, stop playing games for once and just come down here and be a man. Jeff Hardy for once calling out Samoa Joe. This is the first time we've seen that happen. Samoa Joe been calling Jeff Hardy out week after week after week, interfering in his matches, searching for him backstage. Jeff Hardy's been ignoring it, which I thought was the right idea because Jeff Hardy really had no reason to address this after beating Samoa Joe twice now. Samoa Joe seems incensed. Wow. I mean, this is kind of what you wanted, Joe. Okay, he seems cool now. He bopped his head, you know. I don't know. I'm not too sure how Samoa Joe is feeling at this moment in time. First of all, Jeff, I would be real careful if I was you because standing this close to you, I really have no reason right now not to put you straight to sleep. But you know what? Jeff? You know I've been looking for you for weeks. And you've been hiding like the coward that you are. And you know what? You shouldn't be coming out here calling me out. You should be thanking me. Yeah, you should be thanking me. I did you a favor last week. I literally came down to the ring and I put your opponent down for you. I put your opponent down. All you had to do was cover him because you know what, Jeff? I wanted to give you the world. I wanted to give you everything inside it so that I could snatch it away from you. I wanted you to go to Money in the Bank, Jeff. I wanted you to win the briefcase. I wanted you to cash it in and win the championship. I wanted you to go to WrestleMania. I wanted you to achieve your wildest dreams here in the WWE so that I could take it all away from you. But you know what, Jeff? Like I said, week after week I've been calling you out and you've been nowhere to be found. Probably out there backstage lighting up one of your spoons. So I really wasn't expecting you to call me out this week on Smackdown Live. You know, I've been beating people up. Like I said, I've been putting people down every week until you came out like a man and faced me. And I was expecting it to be the exact same thing this week. But I thought, you know what? Jeff doesn't seem to care about the little people like the hero he claims to be. So you know what I did is I went after somebody who I think you might just care more about than Akira Tozawa. Now, I'm gonna have to go backstage for a second, Jeff. Let me know if I went a little bit too far with this one, because to be honest, I think that might just be a possibility. Just give me a second, Jeff. Samoa Joe, what is he talking about? Samoa Joe has stepped off of the ramp. I stepped off of the apron, left the ring, and is now heading up the ramp. What is Samoa Joe? I have no idea what this man is talking about. And oh my God, would you look at it? Samoa Joe is coming back down the ramp with Matt Hart. I'm speechless with Jeff Hardy's brother and a back suplex. This is how Samoa Joe turns his attention to Jeff Hardy. I'm speechless. Look at the look on Samoa Joe's face. He don't even care. He's just, but like, Jeff Hardy doesn't have a choice now. Jeff Hardy has to come out here and do something about what's just happened because Samoa Joe has come and, what's Matt Hardy even doing here? Has Samoa Joe collected? How is Jeff Hardy so composed? I don't really understand. Look at the, oh, he's not composed anymore. Right hands traded back, forth, referees WWE crew, everybody coming out here trying to break them up. You can't hold Samoa Joe back, but we don't have time for this. We have to go to the main event. It's time for the main event. Oh, we gon' wrap up the shit. It's time. This match has been lit. I didn't need to say match. I meant the shit. Oh, the show is lit. Hey, yeah, the show is lit. Let me not actually, let me not do that. Let me not sing over the ladies' theme song because theme song is lit if I do sing myself. Obviously, I would say that though because I chose the theme song. Bayley coming down here. Now we did mention if Bayley could pick up a victory over Ruby Riott here tonight, she will get herself that championship opportunity at Extreme Rules. She'll face off against Asuka again. Now I considered giving her that championship opportunity straight away. I even considered doing it here tonight, but I said, you know what? It makes sense. Bayley would want to get her hands on Ruby Riott anyway. Ruby Riott cost her. Literally, if you didn't see, go back to Money in the Bank. Bayley had her hands on. Okay, you know what? That was. I reached a little bit. I went a little bit far. She didn't have her hands on the championship. She damn near, like, she put Asuka down. Asuka was down and out. The championship was right there, glistening and gleaming above the ring. Bayley had ladder in hand. She was about to climb. Ruby Riott appeared out of nowhere, interfered, ate a Bayley to belly. She didn't even really do what she must have intended on coming in the ring. She got slumped. Bayley then climbed the ladder, then got her hands on the championship. But obviously time had been wasted by that point. So who is to say Bayley wouldn't have been able to grab that championship already by the point if Ruby Riott hadn't interfered? So really, without Ruby Riott, it's possible, it's feasible to say that Bayley would be your Smackdown Live Women's Champion. I mean, Asuka, I'm not sure if Asuka would agree, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day right now because Asuka is your champion, Bayley is not. But Bayley would obviously want to get her hands on Ruby Riott, so this is the perfect match to make for Bayley at least. Ruby Riott also gets a shot. Bayley has an opportunity to get her hands on Ruby Riott and to get a chance to face Asuka again at Extreme Rules for that championship. I guess, I mean, this always happens. We have a situation where one person has a chance to win championship. Let's make it go both ways. If Ruby Riott wins, she gets to face Asuka for the championship. Here we go, main event of the main event of the evening coming off right now. Whoever gets the win in this match right now goes on to Extreme Rules to face off against the champion Asuka for that title. Ruby Riott, of course, interfering in Bayley and Asuka's championship match at Money in the Bank just gone and costing Bayley the championship right as Bayley was about to get her hands on it on that ladder. And Bayley has an opportunity to knock down two birds with one stone. She can take out Ruby Riott and get her hands on Asuka again at this up and coming pay-per-view. So it's kind of a win-win situation for Bayley if it goes right. Ruby Riott, if it goes right for her, she's done exactly what she wanted. I guess she shot herself into championship contention as she goes over Bayley with a nice stunner. Little springboard, well not springboard, a little slingshot type stunner move. Going back and forth, Bayley making use of that forearm she's been using recently. Takes Ruby Riott into the corner with a nice monkey flip. And continues some offense, bringing Ruby Riott straight back to her feet. This one not only championship on the line, but is personal for Bayley. Ruby Riott, we still don't even really know why she got herself involved. Are there alliances at play? Is there something that worked behind the scenes right here? We just don't really know, to be honest. Bayley goes for early cover, and Ruby Riott not even letting her get a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Obviously, next week you will see more of the Mae Young Challenge. Also, next week will be the beginning of the Drew McIntyre experience. Also, this week, Impact Wrestling shall return. It's all kicking off around here. It's all kicking off, and things will only get better from here as Bayley continues to work on Ruby Riott in tonight's main event. Bayley making it look like light work right here. Looking like she's going to head straight towards that championship match. Nice clothesline, and she goes for the cover again, but Ruby Riott is making sure it is not that easy. Dragon whip, corkscrew, takedown for Ruby Riott here. Trying to mount her own offense, but hasn't really gone head-to-head one-on-one with somebody of Bayley's caliber so far in this series. And Bayley is really jumping her into this. Making sure her initiation is one she's going to remember. Ruby Riott continues trying to fight back. Maybe a good idea slowing down this match inside the ring right now, because it was not going to her way up until now. Going for a cover. Pretty confident Bayley is going to kick out of that one. Always worth a try though, I guess, as Bayley misses that drop kick. And that might be it. That switches the momentum. Switches the momentum as Ruby Riott sends Bayley flying off of the rope right there. What's Ruby Riott going for this time? Back suplex. Beautiful reversal from Bayley, getting out of the way of that. Then she sends Ruby Riott into the corner. Could Bayley be getting ready to finish this? Oh, it looks like she is exploding. Suplex into the corner from Bayley, getting all fired up. Stomp onto the arm of Ruby Riott, again working on that arm. The Bayley to belly is surely coming soon, as Bayley is going to look towards, heading towards Extreme Rules. She goes for the cover instead of the Bayley to belly. Oh, Ruby Riott kicks out at the one. Not enough. What? Sasha Banks! Sasha Banks is in the building. Sasha Banks. Bayley is all ready for Sasha Banks. The woman, Sasha Banks. Ah, oh, she's behind you. Sasha Banks kick to the midsection, spins Bayley and hits the bankrupt neck breaker. Roll straight out. Ruby Riott off the leg. Is that not like this? Not like the two. Whee! Sasha, look at Sasha Banks jumping around outside. She is so pleased with herself. Sasha Banks, I couldn't even get my words out, man. I couldn't get my words. Bayley took out Sasha Banks all those weeks back, about a month back to the day, to be honest, around that. Took out Sasha Banks, who was obviously her former best friend. Everybody backstage knew it. Bayley with a vicious assault on Sasha Banks with chair shots and all sorts. Sasha Banks has been out of action since that date. All this has gone down. Bayley's had her championship matches. She beat Asuka. She's done this. She's done that. She thought she was on the path to the championship. And Sasha Banks has come back today and said, no! She's taken Bayley out with the bankrupt neck breaker. Ruby Riott has capitalized and earned herself a shot at Extreme Rules. This is all we have time for today. You're going to have to join us next week to see what happens from here. Impact Wrestling this week. Make sure you keep your eyes out for that one. NXT, AEW, build up for Extreme Rules, all that good shit. Make sure you return for it. For now, peace.